The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's had a great night and ready for a great week. How you doing, Kevin? Crypticon, welcome. Yeah, you won't be able to do those event contracts on a prop firm. At least not yet. Maybe interested to see if anyone adds them. Give me a second here. We'll check the markets overnight. So, the indices all had a big boost when Europe opened. Again, we were falling. We fell for basically the entire week last week. Here was Monday, and whoosh. We bounced some on Friday afternoon, bouncing some more here. Our low in ES 43.75. High so far. We're right at high a day at 44.07. So about 32 points of range. And Q, same thing. Dipped down to 720. Now we're up to a high day of 856, so about 136 points of range. Copper, about 100 ticks of range. Gold, about 9 points of range and heading toward its high. Ultra bond, falling again. About a point and a quarter range, maybe closer to a point and a half. Crude oil, new high day since I moved my yellow lines there. How rude. About 130 ticks, and natural gas rising up as well. Bitcoin still depressed, just over 26,000. Just got back over. So we are ready to rock and rumble. Blue candles have been working this morning. Could have got quick 5 there, but that's okay. Hey, JC, how you doing? Hey, Kevin, I'm doing all right. Hope you are too. I spent probably about 15, maybe 20 hours this weekend uh, not playing, but analyzing and drawing out trades and everything else on the 3-minute chart. So I moved to the 3-minute, and I liked, obviously, what I saw. So we're going to work off the 3-minute today. I got both micro and mini NQ contracts set up, ready to go on the Tradovate app. Depending on the entry, we'll decide between micros or minis at the time, or mini. Yeah, bulls definitely seem to be taking control here. Since Europe opened, Europe decided to let the bulls run. Hey, Juan, how are you today? Pulling back a tad. So 14,851 here. We are on a 3-minute chart, so we got to be more on our toes. Just hard because, toes can hurt. Falling back here is sending me a purple candle. Not quite in the bands. Purple candle kind of failed there. Let's see what it does here. Still kind of fleshing this out. Let's see, news today. Big news, of course, is later this week with the Jackson Hole Conference. Though there's also, I guess, a BRICS conference, which is a bunch of other countries and their economic things. Not sure whether there is, wow, there's no news today at all. Not even a Fed speaker. We have 0 news catalysts. Tomorrow, the only thing we have is U.S. existing home sales. And a couple of Fed speakers. Wednesday, and then we have some PMI flashes. Thursday, of course, jobless claims. And Friday is Powell speaking at Jackson Hole. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Uh, I'm not sure if anyone here in the chat has. I'm pretty sure that on the Discord LSD he has. Why is there? Do you have an issue? Oh, wondering when they withdraw the funds. That I don't know. Getting the payout from them, JC? Well, congratulations on the payout. They're coming down. They're not. These are not big candles by any means, so we might have a choppy morning. You're welcome, JC. Always love to hear about people's success. Looks like it's a little bit of a pullback, and now it's trying to push back up. We're waiting for it to do something. Someone poke it with a stick. That could be, like I said, slow this morning with an absolutely zero news catalyst. But we shall see. Even Twitter's slow this morning. Or X, whatever. So I was surprised to see that Apex extended their reset sale instead of going to an 80 or 90% sale like they normally do. So it looks like there's going to be no big sales on Apex until September 1st. Bowanox and Topstep are the two best sales now in town until then. Bowanox, that 50K account for just 48 bucks or 25K for 42, $64 for the 100K. And that's end of day. I mean, you can get interday too if you really like to torture yourself. But end of the day drawdown available as, and of course, Top Step 50K account for 49 bucks. I believe that, I mean, I know that they're taking people off the wait list now. I don't know whether or not they're gotten rid of that wait list. They should be sending their weekly email here soon, now that I think about it. Keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow, my funded futures launches. I'm curious to see what they do with the industry. I don't think they're going to be the groundbreaking, like disruptor to the industry that a lot of people were originally thinking. But we shall see. Very small candles here. 3 minute chart, 5 minute chart, not much better. Just kind of slow and steady right now. Blue Sky account, we're sitting at $405 in profit for the whole account. Gave back all. I had a green Monday through Thursday and gave it all back on Friday. So need about $2,600 there to pass. Love to pass my accounts by the first. Obviously, I can't force it, but that would be nice, and it's doable. 2,600 divided by 9 days. It's only $288 a day, so it's doable. So this one here, this purple candle, kind of in my wheelhouse of things I've tested. You can see it's gone 5 points, which wouldn't be bad. It got down to the EMA there, the 20, and still going. So kind of would have been good. See where it bounces at here. Yes, and YM pulling back as well. Probably the Russell too. What's this chart? Russell. Yeah, Russell 2, Electric Boogaloo. I only have the 3-minute chart up on NQ, nothing else. Everything else is still a 5-minute. Yeah, so a nice move down. See if it would have gave us 10. And we may go for some quick scalps of a few points. Enough to log me out of stuff. That was rude. Y'all still hear me? Okay, where did you log me in at? I'm not sure why it logs in at a different panel. Oh. Let me know if I'm still here, guys. Good. I know that my computer loses connection. I wish I could hardwire it in. Well, that was rude, but we're back. Alright, 6E. Let's go check out 6E. Okay, nice. Did just dip below where I would enter there. Well, the dip below the 80 line of the RTI. Copper pulling back, nice. Ultra Bond. Oh, just Ultra Bond just opened up. Let's see what it's doing. On the 5, you see it's popped up by 2 ticks the last 3 candles. Nothing really exciting though. Not like any quick moves anywhere. I have NQ charts all around from everything else testing all through the weekend. Oh, there we go. The Ultra Bond's rising up by a few ticks there, getting to the bands. You can see here. Actually dipped there and it came back up above the 20 right there. So that would have been a good play there to get in for 5 ticks. And Q's hanging on its 20 EMA. Crude oil also popping up here. Right there. Gold rising up there, big blue. Small purple candle here. It's only 3 points. It's got 90 seconds to go on. If it continues, we'll take it. It's a bigger purple candle now. If I had taken this short off of that purple candle, we would be up about 10 points. It pulls back there. Still considered purple, but the wick is now bigger than the body, and I don't like that. 10 seconds on the candle to decide if we want to take it or not. Looks like we will. Okay. Why is it not showing up on the screen? Oh, because of micros. Duh. We can quickly fix that. Thank you. Still not showing up. Why not? There, now it's showing up. There we go. Put our stop down the top of that candle. So we have where entry is 39.25. Stop is 46.25. That's a 7-point stop. We did 3 micros here as a feeler. I'm gonna go for trying to do 1.2. Somewhere around there. So we're gonna target there. Not liking this though. I have a feeling it's gonna stop out. That's why I went micros on this. We'll see. Checking on 6E. Oh, 6E still falling. Excellent. Under the EMA sitting right near JC's target. Awesome. This looks like it's gonna stop us out. Just fine. There we go. So $47 loss. No biggie. We'll go back over to NQ. So yeah, and that one was not good. The thing I didn't recognize is how this band was coming. I mean, I did recognize it. In my mind, I said, "Eh, it's gonna bend it back down," but no, that didn't happen. So the actual entry would have been up here on this purple candle. That's one of the setups I'm looking at. I prefer 'em when the actual candle, the red or purple candle, is into the bands. If you can see here how that worked beautifully back here. This one, the previous candle was in the bands, and obviously that would have got 10 points, but that's what I should have took the trade. But like I said, since I wasn't real confident, I only went with 3 micros, and so we kept our losses small. Quick bounce up. Get rid of that. Go. Hey, John, how you doing? Weekend was all right. Did you see your Tigers are doing the Little League Classic next year? Yeah, woke up and not quick enough. Rising back up. Oh, how I love it when you rise it up. So Cryptocon, have you traded yet this morning? How's it going? How about you, John? Have you taken any trades yet this morning? No news catalyst at all today, so choppy could be on the agenda. Nothing. The only thing I said was when you talked about the event contracts, Crift, I said that those won't be available in prop firms. And just now, I asked if you had done any trading yet this morning. Slow and steady for the algo. And the MFF launches their futures prop tomorrow. Dow's been falling. I didn't even realize. Look at that. The Dow just down, straight down here. Hey, ES has been pretty much, well, NQ's the only one that popped up. We're getting another purple candle coming down. Ultra band short. Nice job, JC. Great job. Excellent. Great job, Crypt. Big candle down here now. We're short on a regular mini. About a 12-point stop. We're gonna just keep it at, well, target's 15. Let's see if we get there. Yes, my funded futures are open tomorrow. I think at 8 a.m. Hits that band and bounces. Let's see what happens. Big move down there on ES as well. There we go. If it gets around the band. Watch it play out in the 5 minutes. Actually sending the signal on the 5 minute now. They asked on Twitter last night if anyone wants to give accounts away for my funded futures. I replied. We'll see if they actually do anything with that. But I don't think they're going to be that big of a game changer, Crypt. We're 5 points into this trade. Up 110. Into the bands there, not on the 5. Look at 26 as our goal right now. What happens here? 3-minute candle closes in 20 seconds. Yeah, we now got a break of the 20 as well. We're in the 80 line, so that's another good entry for me. I mean, we're already in, so we don't, but yeah. I don't like the fact that we're into the bands here. Hate it when an entire candle might be in under that band. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Matter of fact, they already said they're not going to do deep discounts like Apex and Volanox do. So they're going to be more in tune with the tough steps, earn a trade, those type versus Apex and Volanox and Elite Trader funding. Hesitating here about 14,832. Yep, there we go. Starting to break down further. There we go. EV getting ready to rip. Yeah, it could be right there. It's sideways right now. We're going to exit at the close of this candle. Should exit it before the close of that candle. We're going to exit now. $155 trade there. Back up to up $97.20 on the day. I probably could have stayed in once that pulled back. Man, we'll see what happens. Didn't get the full profit, but you'll see whether or not it would have went 2-to-1. I'm thinking more. I'm trying to figure out where I want to place my targets on my strategies now. So, no, there's no news at all today, Crypt. Thank you, Ace. How are you doing today? Thank you, JC. So I tested over the weekend a couple of different strategies, and most of them, like the main strategy with the breaks of the 20 and the 80 ons, over the last 2 weeks on the 3-minute chart, just having a 1-to-1, it would have a 64 trades, 50 wins, 14 losses, which is like a 78% win rate. But going 2-to-1, it'd be 34 wins, 29 losses. It seems like the sweet spot is around 1.2 to 1.4. So I'm still playing with it. And also, of course, with Ox, I mean, sorry, not Ox. Oh my god. Blue Sky. It's a constantly Charlie drawdown, so it's like I don't want it to go 1.9 in the profit and then comes all the way back. So, you can see I took that trade there very smoothly, no real fear. Just figuring out where I want to try and get out of these trades. I'm also, I also look at like indicators that can be support and resistance. You can see now it's coming down. I could have kept stating, kept getting more. Putting that target at the 100 EMA probably been a good idea. One contract, Rip. One contract. The other thought is, though, once I'm comfortable with more contracts, putting like targets at 1-to-1, 1.5-to-1, and 2-to-1, or something like that. So yeah, I mean, I jumped out there as I was pulling back. I could have stayed in for longer, got a couple more points. I've been with 5 contracts there. I would be at my consistency rule for the day, but I just don't have at this point yet. I don't have the confidence to do multiple contracts. On vacation, Ace? This was a great setup, multiple ways, and that's another reason I should have stayed in. Not only do you have this move down, back up, and then right back down, that's a great. I've seen that pattern multiple times, but it broke my 20 line on this candle, so that would have been an entry right there. Either way, Ultra Bond. All right, good luck, JC. For the Ultra Bond, it broke above the 20 on that candle, which would have been good. But this candle right here would have also interested me. This is one of the other setups I'm looking at. When a green candle has a wick below that Bollinger and it's it's green kind of resting right on it. That'd been beautiful. Move up by 15, by 5 or 6 points. You can see there's a blue candle, so popping back up. Wicks on both ends. Oh, Ace has sent me a picture. Wow, that's beautiful, Ace. This is where Ace is at now. Beautiful. Ooh, pull. I don't think there is an Australian Ocean. Big pull back on the Ultra Bond there. Back down to 10. Oh, another purple candle here on NQ. Do we need to play the game where in the world is Ace Trades? And has he found Carmen Sandiego? Crude oil opens up at about 15. The market and the bell at about 45. Crude's popping up a little bit. Gold still golding. Big old blue candle there. Ultra Bond back to JC's entries and entry and a little above. Still being all chubby. Natural gas not liking life. How much longer are you on vacation, Ace? It's a purple candle I didn't take, but we'll watch it to see what it would have done. Okay. Another photo from Ace. Now, I'm going to guess, looking at this, you're somewhere in Europe. That just looks European to me. Well, except for the pressure washer sitting there. Oh, wait, something house. Uh, can't quite read it. Darn it. Should have taken the purple candle there. Well, it's only 2.5 points. The actual candle is, well, would have been only a 4-point stop, so yeah, I could have taken that, like, pretty much risk free. Targeting the 100 EMA. We'll see if it gets there. Still watching where we're going. Ultra Bond's still making JC sweat, but it's up a couple of ticks for him. Good. If I had taken this, that candle would have closed only 3 points, but, you know, like I said, I might need to go for some quicker scalps on sometimes. On sometimes, yeah. So wait a minute. I guessed the whole continent and I was wrong, or Crypticon. That is one wonky looking 5-minute chart there at the Ultra Bond. It's like going just yeah. The big news: Apex doesn't seem to be running anything more than a 50% sale from now till the end of the month. So that means MightyOx is the best game in town. Their intraday and end of day drawdown accounts are on sale. 25K just 42 bucks. 50K $48, $64 for the 100K. Again, end of day drawdown accounts for just 48 bucks. Grab them while they're hot. Use code MOT25, MOT50 or MOT100 with the link posted by Nightbot or in the video description below. Get funded. Invest in yourself. Huh. Hey, RJ. Nope, he's still on vacation. He was sending us vacation pics. Not telling us where in the world he is. So if I had taken this purple candle, it would have only been a 29.75. It would have only been a 4.5 point stop, so there was no reason for me not to take it. Let's see if it goes 2. We are getting down to that 100 EMA. Not so much the 100 EMA, my other was on a 3-minute chart. For the 5-minute chart, it's down at 811. And this first trade, starting to approach 2R. So 1 for 2 this morning, up $97. Wow, look at this drop. So that would definitely got me my 2 to 1. 9 would have been a nice 9-point win. Store that in the memory banks. All right. Looking for that bounce off the band there. I know he's probably not playing the bands, but that would have got us 9 or more. Could have got 10, even further. And this is looking like it's gonna would have given us 2 to 1 if I'd stayed in. That's what I still need to get better at, is staying in trades. I love my entries, and I like I said, I've tested this over the weekend, spending about 20 hours in front of the charts over the weekend because I have no life. So yep, this would have got 2 to 1. See, boop boop, right there, 2 to 1. Boop boop. We can remove these now. So both of those trades could have got me 2 to 1. Store that in our memory bank. Still pushing down. So we've fallen after this nice rise up from Europe. We hit a high there of 858, and so we've dropped about what, 44 points at this point. Little green bounce here. Checking out the Ultra Bond because JC's back to his entry. Gold still rising. Crude trying to rise. Hanging here at 8:14 as we hit the top of the hour. Let's see, crude pulls back at its open. Ultra Bond bouncing again. Gold, what's copper doing? Not much. And now we got a blue candle bouncing up here on NQ. Ultra Bond sending a long signal. That's got to be good for you. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Ultra Bond just doesn't want to break this range, though, it seems like. Right now, we're kind of rangy here on NQ as well. Blue candle. Hey, Burrow, how you doing? How was the weekend? You have a gig this weekend? All right. Looks like we're bouncing a little bit here in the indices at the top of the hour. Oh, big pullback there on crude with its open. Down 30 ticks. Sorry to hear about the cancellation. I think you had a nice one there. Looks like it's trying to come right back down for us. So now we're less than 30 minutes till the bell. Yep, coming right back down. Purple candle there. Big candle, 7 points. I mean, big candle for today, anyway. Now 8 points. Wow, big fall. Down to 811. In late. Oh, bounce. Stops at the top of that purple candle. It almost always has a down this September. I think a lot could be decided by the Jackson Hole meeting this weekend. Or this week, I mean. The symposium. But yeah, I mean, September has been a historically down month the last few years. Let's see, how late did I get in there? I should have got in at 1075. I got in at, I didn't. That's only a 2 tick slippage. Back to my entry, hanging right here around 811. All right, down to 808. Can we get down to 800? I wouldn't mind a nice even 800. It's hanging right on the 100 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Back to my entry. There we go. Yep. Back to 808. $806. I'm gonna take it off there again. I watched this get more. I just committed a sin myself, kind of there by getting out way too early. $50 trade, but I gotta stop jumping at the quickest pullback and just stick with these trades. Because there you see, I just robbed myself again. I got out at 807. With that, we got down to 804 again. I keep robbing myself of money. Now I'm up 141 on the day, but I gotta stop doing that. Ooh. Yeah, Ultrafon's not looking happy now. Did you get? Oh wait, so that right now you're still in that trade, JC? JC's stop, I believe, is at 123.03. It's sitting at 123.04. Watching this trade because I don't want to go over and look at the NQ chart and see that it's still falling. So this did get down to 802 now. So yeah, I robbed myself of more money again. I gotta stick with the plan. I, I mean, yeah, it was a winning trade, so I can't argue too much. But this could have been, got out for 50 when it could have been 150. Sorry, man. Yep, new low a day there on the Ultra Bond. So I'm looking at, for me, I would have tried to enter there, but it dipped back down under the 20 line there on that purple candle. That would have been actually a good trade. Yep, Thursday at 800. I said I wonder if we can get down to 800, and there just broke 800. Oh man, frustrated with myself on that one. So You know, I mean, we can go all the way back here where I got out early. I tested all this. Everything was in my wheelhouse. So I mean, I've taken the trades. I just keep getting out early. So at least I'm taking the trades. We'll continue to fight this neurosis of mine. Hey Antonio, how you doing? Glad to hear that. Bouncing here, bit off 800, got down to 797, back above 800. Ultra bond continues to fall, down to 123 even. Gold could, well, gold made a new daily high and then bounced back down 15 minutes from the bell. So that was a big move down on crude off that open, down 45 ticks. Copper's just kind of existing. Euro continues to fall. Pounds down, yen's down. Eastbound and down. And what's the only indicator you have on your TOS chart? Ah, yeah. Just broke VWAP and heading down fast. And by fast, I mean, VWAP, VWAP. Up and bounced back up to it. Got down to 795, back up to 799. Trying to actually form a blue candle there. Oh, have a blue. But Dow continues to come down. ES is continuing to come down. ES down to 43.91. Dow down to 34.573. Still the bell. All right, John. There's always another trade around the corner. Yeah, pre-markets are usually a little bit less volatile, but can also be slower. Now today was actually beautiful, and if I just let I entered off that candle there originally, and you can see if I just let that run, that would have been a nice 40-point trade. But yeah, yeah, it was I should have left it run to at least 20 for a 2-to-1, but we'll get there. Just popping up here in a blue candle. Powell is speaking on Friday. Not sure. The symposium starts on Wednesday. I don't know if anything else from the symposium will cause market movement. We also have BRICS going on, which is I didn't even know about. It's not even showing up on my thingy, but someone mentioned it in the Discord, which is the BRICS summit. Uh, and I even looked it up, and I forget. It's like 20 countries. A grouping of the world economies of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. I guess it's expanded since then. Or maybe it is just those 5. I thought I saw 20. Anyway, they're having a summit, and Russia's not going to be there. But that's not even showing like on financial juice, so I don't know if anyone expects that to do anything or not. This blue candle trying to pop up here a bit. Didn't really fit my criteria. The other thing, another reason I should have stayed in those trades, I notice, I use this RTI now a lot. And obviously this was the break on the RTI down. But this blue line, which is, I forget what they call it, but this blue line, I I noticed that if I could technically stay in a trade most times until it reaches that 20 line. And you can see that was right here on this candle where it started popping up. So I could have, if I had been following that, and I haven't tested that. It's an observation, so obviously you need to test to make sure you're not seeing observational bias of that working, and times it's not working. But like here, you can see back here, opposite thought, entry here, and this moved up, and then, I mean, obviously you could, still went, but that would have been another good trade. Hey, Philip, how you doing today? Hope the weekend was good. Hey, Leonardo, it's been a while. How are you doing, my friend? So, 3 minutes till the bell. 3 minutes, folks. Places, everybody. Hope everyone out in California and Nevada is staying safe. Yeah, it's a relative trend index. And yeah, I really like it. It's a focal point now in my strategy. From Friday. Friday it was a bad red day. I gave back all my green from the rest of the week, so Friday was down like 500 something. It's just a bad day, and that's why I decided to revamp my strategy. Well, no, I shouldn't say revamp. I need I need to get more in tune with my strategy, and I that's what I did over the weekend. I did a crap load of testing, get more confident in things. As it sits right now, I need $2,454 to pass Blue Sky. The goal is to pass Blue Sky Top Step and earn a trade by the end of the month. See if I can do it. Today we're up 141 bucks. And we are ready to ring that bell. Ding, 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 ding. Quick move up. Well, I've reset it a few times. Matter of fact, I reset it last week. No, 2 weeks ago. And had done 6 straight green days until Friday. Quick move up here by about 15. Back up to the 100 EMA. Bouncing off of it. Bouncing off the 20 on the 5 ES. Up just a tad. And the Dow going down. Ooh, big bounce. Coming back down. Back up. We're up 12 points. This is a cross of the 20 line. It's given back. That purple line back out of the way so we can see the wick on that. So, yep, back under now. Looks like we're running into some resistance. Nice. Wait, 100 points, John? Oh, right back up. It's a good idea, Antonio. That's okay. That's what I figured you meant, but I thought out question. I thought maybe it was multiple, whatever it is in Forex, whatever equivalent of contracts is you're saying, maybe. So I took a quick trade on M&Q. Ah, what did I do? There we go. Rising up. Rising up. I wasn't sure about it because of that 100 EMA, so I did it on 3 MNQs. Rising up. Rising up. Looking for 36. Oh, man, are you kidding me? There we go. That's a win. So again, that was off the break of the 20 line and up. And we got 15 points off of that. Wish I had taken it on a regular NQ. But we're still getting used to that. I'm not used to taking candles right off the open either. But you can see it's still rising up. Could have got more. The actual, we'll go back to NQ now. But the actual trade would have been, let's see, if using my strategy here, we'll mark it off. Wow, look at that go. Yeah, I could have got way more. You can see here. So the stop would have been about 15. 21 down there, it's about 16. You can see I would have easily got 2 to 1. Could have got almost 3 to 1, but I could have stuck in for like 30 points. So, yep, that was a nice win, but again, I could have got more. But now we are up 226 on the day. 3 out of 4 trading. I feel a lot more confident today since I spent the time over the weekend to actually see what the percentage was on these plays. And went back for the last 2 weeks and saw that I could have a 78. I would have had a 78% winning percentage at 1 to 1, and about 60% at 2 to 1. Ended up being a 38.3 minute candle. The 5-minute candle, the opening 5-minute candle was 37.75. ES is still rising up as well. And now update 66. What's our high day? We're high day. New high day on NQ 870. ES's high day is 4407. We're about 5 points off of that. Dow died that last hour and is well off its high day. So high day on Dow 34709. I know RJ keeps that in mind. 524 seems to be the low. Excellent job, John. What's gold doing? Gold falling. By the way, this would have been an entry candle for gold. Obviously, I'm not watching other assets real well. Nice bounce there in Ultra Bond. This would have been my entry candle in Ultra Bond if I was playing that. Totally outside the band screen for the move up. Crude oil not doing anything fun. And neither is copper. See another nice possible move down there in the euro. Wow. Yeah, I agree about looking for reversal now. This candle is totally outside of the bands. We'll get rid of that as well. So, I mean, I jumped in about 821 on that last trade. It's gone 50 points. So, one day when I can go for runners, that'll be awesome. ES up to 4405, trying to get up to its high day. Dow showing some strength too, but not like the other. Which one of these is not like the other? Russell not showing that much strength today. Wonder where I'm at is today. That candle is totally outside the band, so we'll see if it pulls back. Technically, this was also a trigger candle, the big candle, and it would have led me to a win. Because it broke above the 80 line. Still staying outside those bands. Ouch, 855. That's ouch. Hopefully it turns around for you. See the Dow hit a purple candle on this 5-minute chart. And Q up to 883. See a little bit of red there on the ES chart as well. But NQ's still flying. Something must be driving it. Wonder how Tesla's doing. And there's a pullback. So it got up to 888, back down to 873. ES pulling back down to 4,400. Big candle down here, 46 points on the Dow. So I mean, the market has moved a lot better today, both down and up, than I expected for a Monday with zero news catalysts. I'm sure Hikanashi would totally mess up my chart. Let's look at it. I just froze up my chart. Oops. Interesting that the RTI stays the same on the Hikanashi. That's the exact. That's interesting. Let's look at that. Okay, so we got a red candle now forming totally outside of the bands. Let's see whether or not we want to end up taking that short. Uh, do you use Hikanashi, RJ? I've tried Hikanashi in the past, And it's just like it messes with my mind not seeing the real prices. I don't know. I'll big move down here on Dow. Big purple candle. If I was ready to trade the Dow, I would take that short off the end of that candle. Purple candle here on and Q are trying to be. So I took a trade on earn the trade off the short off this candle coming back in from the bands. We are up $230 on that trade. I should have taken it on Blue Sky, but decided to take it on earn the trade. Seems to be struggling here at 865. Let's see if it breaks. Nope. Ooh, big pull back there. Down to 665. 4. Pushing down. 10 points in the profit here. 64 seems to be where it's hesitating. We're out there. For a 7.75 point trade there. So about 150 bucks or so. We'll see if I should have held. I probably should have held. I gotta start holding to my actual uh, targets instead of just getting out willy-nilly, but we'll see how that goes. Still another nice win. That time I'll earn a trade. I kind of use earn a trade for my trades that I'm not. Oh yeah, so I did get out at a good time. Look at that. Wow. I even got a little lucky there. We'll see. So for this one, let's see. Stop would have been 888.75, 873.25. So for one for 1.2, the target would have been 18 points, almost 19. Let's see where it goes from there. There's Dow. Dow close to that overnight low. Overnight low 524. Just hit 526. Wow. So yeah, just about an overnight low. Good call, RJ. Excellent job, John. Yep. Yeah. See, still coming down, so I could have held longer. I got out at 66. This is what I mean. I gotta start holding trades. And that was a great. I mean, it was a good win, but I gotta just let it go, let it play out. Because I mean, obviously, yeah, I'm just jumping out way too soon. All right, Jay. Nice to see you. Is that because of no internet in your new place, or just getting it hooked up, or what's up? So the 5 minute chart, the entry would have been at 873. I got in originally at 874, so it's basically the same entry. That's come down 13 points since then. It would have been a smaller stop actually, I think. 73 up to 8, about 15. So yeah. Dow still trying to make that new overnight low down to 540 again. Ultra bond. That's a nice setup right there. I don't have an ultra bond chart ready. Just focusing on NQ right now, basically. Once I get NQ down, I'm not against adding other assets. Yeah. We are green on 2 accounts today. 3 out of 4 on the Blue Sky account, up 226. 1 out of 2 on Earn to Trade, up $80 there. Big purple candle. So there's the 1 to 2 goal. I mean, I'm sorry, 1 to 1.2. Let's mark it down to 1 to 2 to yeah, 2 to 1 there, and see if it gets all the way down there. That one I'm more not as kind of iffy about. Dow new daily low down to this broke 34,500. Dow is having a nervous breakdown. I will say so far, all my strategies that I've tested have been working today. Every single one. All right. It did pop back up to 512. Everything's kind of moving up a little bit. Still a great trade there, RJ. The quick math in my head says that's an excellent trade. Maybe, I mean, okay, obviously I could have got more. I could have got 1 to 2. I mean, 1.2, which is what I said I think was the sweet spot. And that's, that would have been, 18 points compared to the 4 points I got. Uh, let's see, though. Came back up to what would have been my entry or what was my entry. It's kind of sideways action right now. Little less talk and a lot more action. So I said that looked like a good short there on Ultra Bond. Luckily, I didn't listen to myself on that. Pop back up. That's only 3 ticks, so it's not huge. Crude oil still dying, breaking its 100 on the 15. Copper. This is a 5-minute chart. Copper's kind of choppy sideways. Crude oil would have been great. This would have been the entry. I think? Yeah, right here. This would have been the entry. And it's gone down about 30 ticks since that entry. Gold's falling now. That would have been the entry right there. That's down about 2. Huh. Looks like I should have been a bigger fall there on the 5-minute chart. Am I looking at the right chart? I guess there, yeah. Sugar candle had a lot of the move in it. So we are back. I think maybe for now 1.2 is going to be my goal. I love 2 to 1, but 1.2 would give me like a okay. I shouldn't say it's going to definitely give me it. The back test of the last 2 weeks is 1 to 2 would give me about a 70% win rate. Let's see if I had gone for 2 and not move my stop any, I would have just got stopped out. We can remove that. And we're back up to high day. New high day, actually, 890. And the other thing about that playing that reversal, obviously it worked for 1.2. Remember I just said about this coming down here, how I'm safe to continue in the move, or it appears I'm safe to continue in the move until this bluish line hits that 20 line. Well, going back up, you notice this bluish line has not yet hit the 80 line. So if I use that same thought, getting in there, I could have stayed in all the way up through here, which would be a huge trade. You okay there, Antonio? We're approaching 900. Remember, earlier we got down to just under 800, so back about a 100-point bounce here over the last 40 minutes. Touched 899. Blue candle there on the Dow. Got down to 34,497. Now bouncing up, back up to 555. There's 900 on NQ. So let's look at NQ and wow. So we're above everything from Friday. We have been. I didn't realize that. Trying to make up Thursday now. Thursday's high was 15,018. That's a long way to go. And this hourly candle is well outside of its bands and running into its that 100 EMA. So that's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. This hourly candle actually closes in a few seconds. So in that way, I kind of expect a reversal, but I don't play like that. I need to see it start happening first. Yeah, he uses some sort of algo. Not sure I totally understand it, but yeah, he's a good trader. And Q keeps going and going and going. Wow. ES also is a huge candle there, up 9 points on that last, up to 44.06, trying to get up to that high a day. Possible reversal here though. High day on ES was 44.07 half. We got up to 44.07 quarter before pulling back. Kind of a whip back. See how, again, Bollinger Bands aren't looked at as highly, but I'm noticing trends with them. You can't use them as the only thing to trade. Some people try to do that and it just doesn't work. But this candle is totally outside this band. Usually that doesn't stay that way. Um, I only trade Blue Sky on stream, so once the stream ends, I'm done with that. I'm done with Blue Sky, David. The other, you know, the other two just trade till I'm done if I see setups. Plus I got to work in between. But I mean, for all three of them, all three accounts that I currently have, the evals all have consistency rules. So if I hit the consistency rule, then I got to be done. I think the whole thought of how long to trade changes from day to day, and depends on people's strategies as well. You know, over trading is different for everybody. Number one, do you have a strategy that only works certain hours because you need certain amount of volatility, certain amount of volume, certain amount of whatever, and also, but then also you gotta be in tune to how you feel. Are you reading the market well, or is fatigue setting in, or you're just not feeling it that day? Friday, you know, I just all week last week I felt I was reading the market really, really well, and Friday it just didn't feel like I was reading it as well. So, and I had the absolute terrible day on Blue Sky, and it just felt like looking at the same charts I was looking at all week, things just felt like it was in a different language. Like I was trying to read a different language. So I think you got to be in tune to yourself to figure out where your limits are, and how long you want to trade. I don't think that unless it's your strategy that tells you that it only works at a certain time, I don't think there's any particular time you need to cut off. You just need to be in tune to yourself for how long you want to trade that day and etc. That's my thought. So I'm pulling back here a bit. Got up to 918 ES got up within a quarter point of its overnight high. Dow tried to pop back up, coming right back down. That would have totally blew my one strategy there of taking a candle that's coming up out of the bands. Up, blue candle trying to form here. Seeing this 919, 922, yeah, we're rising up. Got 20 seconds on this 3-minute candle. It's one I'm not feeling real confident about. Wick is now about the same size as that candle. Did not take the trade. Let's see if that's a mistake. So far, I could have got 5 points. Yeah, if it was a mistake, dang it. I prefer blue candles when they're closer to the EMA. Those work tremendously well. Mark this off to see where it goes. Always be learning, even if you don't take the trade. See how the trade would have played out. We're going to go for 1.2 on this and see if we would have got it. There's 1.2, so 1.2 would have been 73 ticks, which is not sure how many points. It's like in the way. 18 points. So let's see if we would have got there. So far the answer is no. Now if I'd gone for just 10 points, I would have got it. And that's been another thought I've had with Blue Sky, is just going for 10 points on my setups, because you do have that constantly trailing drawdown. Now today I didn't really have to worry about that drawdown, like affecting my winning trades right away, because I took that loss on Friday. So until I get back up to my highest total, I'm not have to worry about the going above and then coming back and it affecting my drawdown. So see, this did not get, this went about 14 points. Now it's pulling back. When this RTI starts getting up as high as 150, I also start getting hesitant. That's really, really extended for that indicator. Now I don't play a reversal. I wait till it shows me that it wants to reverse. Some people will see a number on the RSI, RTI, whatever, these oscillators or these indicators, and they'll immediately reverse there, and that's, in my opinion, is a mistake. See, that would have stopped me out without hitting 1.2. So there we go. How about that? Like I said, I don't like blue candles that far up. And that showed me why. Big pullback there on ES as well. Dow still deciding it wants to not have a good day. This is a purple candle. Again, not one I like here. It's not in the bands. It's just kind of sitting there. Sitting on the dock of the EMA. I was gonna say, yeah, John, you and gold. Might as well face it, you're addicted to gold. Yeah, I have a 3-minute chart now in NQ. So coming down. We'll move this again. You can see again, playing that purple candle, if I just played it for 10 points, that would have worked. This would have worked for 10. That would have worked for 10. I could have been sniping for 10 and really racking up the dollars here, honestly. And it's one I did not end up, I ended up running out of time to just see how many times these candles just work for a quick 10. Or a quick 1-to-1, I guess maybe it would be better even. 13, and this is going 13. As we see the fall here. So it got up to 932. It's pulled back under 900 now. It's actually really near going under the 80 line. And it was a decent setup. We saw this big wicked green candle, no hardly any body, and then this purple candle. That would have been a good setup. Okay, so I'm curious, what exactly is a tick box indicator? Back down to the 20. Now there is a break of the 20 on the RTI. But it's sitting right on a 20 EMA. The question is, are we in full reversal mode here? Is this the 1030 Classic just a little bit early? These are the hard-hitting questions we ask on MightyOxTrading. So you kind of touch that 20, it's bouncing off. Now, I don't know why it bounces off of 20 on the 3, but, you know. And we're back above 80, or we were for a second. Finished right on 80, I think. Yeah. Back up to 891. ES is hanging right on its 100 EMA. Dow, 34,880. Oh, that's awesome. It's hanging right on that 80 line on the RTI. Hanging around 14,889 right now. Gotta get back down to that 20. 20 sitting at 877. There it is. Break for the 20. Nice move down to the downside. Nice move down to the downside. That made no sense. Oh, bounced right back up. Bounced off that EMA, back up. .83 is where we're sitting. There's 880. Kind of sideways here a bit. So what everything else is doing quick. Gold still falling, trying to get toward its low a day now. So let's look at that real quick. This is the 15-minute chart. Our rise up here, boom, boom, boom. That would have been my entry. Would not have taken that outside the band. It would have worked, but we'll never take a candle that's completely outside the band. Coming back down though, this would have been an entry because it was outside the band. Would have been scary because it came back up by 2 points. And then for the actual RTI entry, would have been there, and it's come down 4 points since then. Ultra Bond did fall, so this would have stopped me out if I had taken it. This short back up, but once it hit that 20 and down, perfect. Crude oil, almost at its low a day. Wow. So let's see, where was its entry on the 15? Nope, not quite there. Did, 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 late entry. Well, there's the entry. No, late entry there. So that would not have been great. This purple candle would have been good, actually, as long as you're willing to use a big stop. But other than that, that wouldn't have been a great entry. The entry on the 5 would have been much better. It would have been there. And you can see there it's gone like 60 ticks since then. Gold entry would have been there. Also a purple candle. And it's gone 4 points with barely any heat. Copper, Copper, this is ugly. This is where you can run into trouble with the RTI. Let's go back and check what NQ is doing. Another purple candle here trying to break this 20. We'll watch that. Still got 2 minutes to go, so we'll see what happens. This is where you get in trouble in that RTI. Just like anything, if something's choppy, see above the RTI, back below, back above, back below. So you could have gotten quick scalps here. This candle down for one candle, back up for a couple candles. You can see the 100 EMA sitting here, so you want to be cognizant of that. Back up for a couple candles. Well, here, ooh, big drop on NQ. Wow, huge drop. 28 points. Now, this is a bigger candle. It has broken RTI's 80 line easily. It was hanging on that 80. Look at that, 80, 77. This is technically, yeah, that kind of sucks. That's interesting. So this is the candle that actually broke the 80 line on. Somehow I missed that. I'm not sure exactly how I missed that. So this would have been the entry right here. Look at this. Wouldn't even have been that big of a risk. Somehow I totally missed that trade. 891.75 would have been the stop. So it only would have been an 8.5 point stop. Entry there. I'm sorry, it would have been even less than that. 8 point stop. And look at that. I could have caught that. Look at that. Boom. That's a 42 point candle. Now, would I have held for a full 42 points? Maybe, only because how quickly that burst down like that. That is a huge miss for me. Have you thought about erasing it from your platform, John? Look at that. Beautifully right down to that 100 EMA. I'm really upset with myself that I missed that trade. That would have given me, I probably would have got out at 15. That's what I have it set for. I mean, it was a 16 would have been 2 to 1. But even so, I would be now have a great daily goal. And again, but, the good thing is it shows once again that the strategy is good. On the 5 minute chart, Actually gave me a purple candle coming out of the bands like I looked for. Would have actually been a even better entry there. I'm not going to keep switching between the 5 and the 3, but I'm just using it for reference. Still falling. Down to 827. Are we going to get back down to 800 this quick? Bouncing off that band, so now I'm expecting it to bounce up just a tad at least. Just a tad at least. Alright folks, if you enjoyed today's stream, I appreciate that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. The big news, Apex doesn't seem to be running anything more than a 50% sale from now till the end of the month. So that means MightyOx is the best game in town. Their intraday and end of day drawdown accounts are on sale. 25K just 42 bucks. 50K $48, $64 for the 100K. Again, end of day drawdown accounts for just 48 bucks. Grab them while they're hot. Use code MOT25, MOT50 or MOT100 with the link posted by Nightbot or in the video description below. Get funded. Invest in yourself. Playing around that band. So from 919 down to 830. Dow's continuing to fall. Dow's now under 400. Wow, RJ. Big fall here in the Dow. Antonio, who trades the indices? NQES, YM. I don't know why I answer for people. That's probably rude. And we might finally be finding a direction on copper, but going to come down. Crude oil continuing to fall. Nope. Half an hour to go. We're up, I think, 227 on Blue Sky. $70 on earn a trade. Comfortable with this strategy. Just need to stay in my trades. Crypticon, you still here? How you doing? There's the bounce I was talking about. Let's see if how far it bounces or if it can. Well, never mind. Bounce went away. Saw a blue candle there for a second. It's hugging the EMAs. You can see, I mean, that's the type of a blue candle I like. Band, it was below the band, but 100 EMA sitting there made me kind of hesitant. Let's see if it ended up working out. So kind of sideways here, trying to decide which way we want to go. Do we want to continue going down or we want to continue going up? How's everyone looking today? How many are green? How many are red? How many are break even? Oh, I seem like I'm talking a lot today. Yeah, Dow definitely crashed. You can see here. This was the Dow. you know, this was NES over here on the left. In the middle is NQ. And by the way, what did I say about the NQ earlier on the hourly chart? It got up to its 100 EMA. It was outside of the bands. We're probably going to come down. I should have just played a long short there. I should have. I should have. I should have. Once it, it rose up and came back down to, where that candle ended, that would have been a great play. Anywho, though, but the Dow just never got going today at all. No green candle like we saw in ES and in NQ. The Dow just died. Died. Dead. I'm curious where it's at in the bands. Hold on, I gotta adjust the bands. Well, we could see a bounce here on the Dow because the Dow is well below its 100 EMA band. I mean, I'm sorry, 1 hour hourly chant band. I'm sorry. Whatever I'm trying to say. And here's NQ. Up, then down. So again, this blue candle would have led me to a 10-point promised land. So now, the interesting thing there is these candles that I'm unsure of all given 10 points. So if I had done that, I'd be $200, $400, $600. Even this purple candle would have led to 10 points. So this big one, this 48-point purple candle. This purple candle forming here. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. We might take a short. Let's take a short. It's a big candle. 17 points so far. So we're probably going to take a short on the micro. Purple candles flirting with me here. Went away, back above the 100. So there we go. 10 seconds to go on it. Nope. Went away. No trade there. ES trying to bounce up here. Yep. Back up blue. Oh, the blue. So now again, this blue candle, like I said, was in my wheelhouse. If that 100 EMA hadn't been sitting there, I would have taken that. Now, put the stop at the band. Target. That'll be 2. It's already going 1.1. I believe it. Yeah, it's already going 1.2. Basically, all with my. I have 3 or 4. I forget now. Different entry criterias. And all of them would have worked today besides one entry, I believe. For at least 1.2. I think this is the one that wouldn't have gone 1.2, but it would have went 10 points. So So if we end the day here in blue sky, it's still been a, not only a successful day, but I've only had one red day out of, I just lost it, out of 8. Now, unfortunately, that red day was bigger than any of my green days, but it is what it is. See, we did kind of touch that 20 EMA. 20 EMA came down since we fit the target there. So right now, this would have gone like 1.75. Oh, look at that! Did actually hit. Would have actually hit 25. How about that? It would have hit two to one. So definitely loving my getting in touch with my strategy here and being very happy with it. Yeah, it definitely did. I'm a stats guy. I need to see. I need to see stats. And I had a feeling. I was constantly seeing it working and stuff, but I need numbers. I still need to stay in trades because the numbers say I should stay in trades, but I'll get there. It looks like we might be trying to rise up here. Another blue candle. It's below that wick of that red candle, though, so we won't touch that. Rising above that 20 EMA, though, is where now this is where some of my strategies, like it. I usually tell myself if the white line's below the blue line, don't go long. But if I see an engulfing candle breaking the 20, I say take it. So it's kind of a fight between the indicators at this point. Mortal Kombat. Staying right on that 20. Obviously did not take that blue candle. Stayed below the 20, and there was a wick. About 12 minutes to go on the stream. See if we get one more trade. I think the other thing about this, moving to the 3-minute chart and having a couple different methods of entry keeps my mind in the game more without having to switch a whole bunch of charts looking for other assets or whatever. I mean, I didn't take a bunch of opportunities, but you can see there was probably like 10 opportunities at least for trades today. Purple candle bouncing off the 20, back down below the 100. That's a good candle. Big candle though. Ooh, gotta stay on your toes though. See, this gets back below, then we might take an entry here. Banging right on that 100 EMA. Took a short. Just 2 MNQ because I wasn't sure about it. I really wish I'd done that on a mini. Yep. Bouncing back up though. Got down to that. See where these wicks got down to? There. 31 and there 30. This just got down to 30 as well. Let's see if it can break through. My entry is 41, so I mean that would be 10 points. We could put our. It seems to be struggling there. We could put our target up there. It's not won't be a huge win, but would have been with a mini. It would have been a good win. We'll put our target there at the low of the candle. See if it gets back down there or if it's going to reverse on me. Whippy. It's also the on the 580. I'm sorry, 827 is the 100 on the 5. Ah, look at that. We're back on the red. Yep. Might end up giving back here. So 2 micros. Give back 60 bucks if I lose or so, plus commission. $30 on this 3-minute candle. Sorry. Did get a point of slippage on this entry as well. Can't really call it slippage. It's just slow. Me being slow. Doji candle there, now blue. Yep. Getting beaten down though. Back to my entry. And back to green. Barely. Trying to get some momentum. Gonna get back down to where it got down to that other candle. That's where we put our target. Back to my entry again. Playing with me. Toying with me. Yo-yoing. Which is different than yo-yoing. Back up. Trying. It's trying. Trying to give me one more win on the day. Come on. Come on. Basically, it'll be a 10-pointer. I don't scoff at $40. I'll take $40 every day of the week. Come on. Doop doo 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 doo. A little bit more. You know you wanna. Wow. Wow, oh my goodness. Got within 2 ticks of my target, and then pulled back. All the way back. Playing with my head here. Chopping around. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Coming back down again. There it goes. Come on. That's the momentum this time. Come on. Come on. You kidding me? There we go. No? Yeah. Target hit. Yay. Wow. Worked for that one. So we're ending today up 265.92 on the Blue Sky account. By the way, I only went one more tick beyond my target and went back up. Well, might still come down, but hey. So, yes, I did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's where we're going to wrap for the day. So, great day here. 265.92 on, hold on, 80% win rate today. 4 out of 5 trades. So, happy with that as well. That was my longest trade of the day. Oh, look at it go now. And now it breaks. So that's okay. Have a fun ace. Longest trade of the day, 8 minutes, 5 seconds. Shortest trade of the day, 1 minute, 10 seconds. Link to what, Antonio? So anyway, that's where we're going to stop for today. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. In about 15 minutes, my latest Top Step video will be released. You should check that out. You're going to get there, John. Have a great day, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Remember, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading, and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.